There's many different kinds of dimming. One kind of dimming is 0 to 10 volt dimming. When you have fixtures that use a lot of watts, a lot of fixtures manufacture them with the ballast inside that uses 0 to 10 volt dimming. In order to dim the fixture, you need to either run a separate set of wires from the fixture itself. Additional to the power, the 120 volts, you need to run 2 wires to the same box that you're going to put in your switch, and low voltage wires. So it's a class 2 circuit, so you don't have to worry about you know, proper wire nuts, anything. This is very low voltage, 0 to 10 volts. And the way it works is basically the switch itself, these dimmers I get, they're not producing the 0 to 10 volt dimming. All this is just a potentiometer, trimmer potentiometer. What that does is when I slide this down to dim it, what it's doing is just creating resistance. These 2 wires creates resistance. The more resistance these wires get, the more the ballast inside the fixture tells the fixture to dim. So for example, if I were to take my pliers and short them together, the fixture would go off. If I would short it only tiny bit, it would dim. So that's exactly the same thing with this dimmers. The only difference with these dimmers is that it has, additionally to that, it has 120 volts, which cuts off the line completely. So if I dim it all the way, it's not going to actually dim all the way. You're going to see a slight little light. It's not going to actually shut off all the way. So that's the difference between 0 to 10 volt dimming and 1 to 10 volt dimming. Even the 0 to 10 volt dimming still has slight compatibility issues with dimmers to the specific ballast. So I find it's always best to get one that completely cuts off the circuit as well, 120 to the fixture. We actually did, another option to dim these 0 to 10 volt dimming is to put an actual 4K resistor. It's going to dim it about 50%. And this is the result. 0 to 10 volt dimming is actually the most smoothest I've ever encountered in terms of dimming. You can't really tell from the video, but it's extremely smooth. There's no choppy, there's no flickering, there's no noise. For large amounts, for a lot of big watt applications like these lights, 0 to 10 volt dimming is going to be the best option always, in my opinion.